Most people assume that if you prefer being alone, something must be wrong with you, that you are antisocial, damaged, afraid of people, running from connection. But what if the truth is something completely different? What if preferring solitude is not about fear at all, but about depth? Here is the real psychology behind why you feel more comfortable alone than with most people. Your nervous system processes everything more deeply than average. When you are around people, you are not just present in the conversation. You are picking up on the energy in the room, the unspoken tensions, the emotions people are hiding behind their words, the subtle shifts in mood that most people never even register. That level of processing is exhausting, not because people are bad, but because your brain is doing significantly more work than the average person's in the exact same environment. Psychologist Elaine Aron found that highly sensitive and deeply feeling people require substantially more recovery time after social interaction. Not because they dislike people, but because their nervous system uses far more energy processing those interactions. So when you choose to be alone, you are not running away from connection. You are recovering from the depth at which you experience it. The second reason is this: most social interaction feels shallow to you. Small talk about the weather, surface-level conversations about nothing that matters, rooms full of noise where nobody is actually saying anything real. For someone who thinks and feels deeply, this kind of interaction does not just feel boring, it feels genuinely draining, because you are expending social energy on exchanges that give you nothing back. What you actually crave is not isolation. It is depth, real conversation, genuine connection, the kind where someone says something true and you say something true back, and for a moment the performance drops, and two real people are actually in the room together. That kind of connection, you would choose it over solitude every single time. The problem is, it is rare. And so, solitude becomes preferable to the performance of connection without the substance of it. And the third reason, the one most people never consider. You have learned that your own company is enough. Not everyone has this. Most people are deeply uncomfortable in silence. They fill every quiet moment with noise, with their phone, with distraction, because being alone with their own thoughts feels threatening. But you have spent enough time inside your own mind to know what is there. You have sat with your thoughts long enough to understand them. You have built a relationship with yourself that is genuine and sustaining. That is not isolation. That is one of the rarest and most powerful forms of self-sufficiency a person can develop. Philosopher Blaise Pascal wrote that all of humanity's problems stem from the inability to sit quietly alone in a room. By that measure, you have already solved something most people spend their entire lives running from. So the next time someone makes you feel like your preference for solitude is a flaw, remember this: you are not afraid of people. You are selective about energy. You are not antisocial. You are someone who values depth over noise. You are not broken. You are someone who has learned to be whole on your own. And that, in a world terrified of silence, is extraordinary.